Hello everybody and welcome back to 10 Minute Reviews, where we do reviews in 10 minutes or less. I am Jason, this is my lovely wife Amy, who's feeling a little under the weather. And we typically talk authors and books, and we try and keep to the lesser known indie authors, stay away from high literature. We're more just going for entertainment. Junk, pulp fiction, the kind of stuff that, grandma roll her eyes if she saw you reading it, sort of thing. Or just the kind of stuff you find, on the shelf, on the discount shelf or something. Or free books that we get on Amazon through certain apps, and authors that are just trying to break in, indie authors, stuff like that. And along those lines, I want to talk about Tao Wong. Tao Wong. T-A-O Wong. He's one of those.
I thought it was
T-A-O.
Oh, it's Tao.
Tao Wong. And he's one of those indie authors. Now, he's one of those indie authors that has managed to find success, but it's still not, massive success yet. Most of you guys haven't heard about it. And he falls under a couple different categories as far as the books go. I would say urban fantasy-ish, almost in a way. Sci-fi, and the biggest one, lit RPG. Lit RPG is a genre that has come out in the last few years, and it's basically books. For those of you guys that are gamers, maybe you've played Dungeons and Dragons or Palladium, Rifts, Heroes Unlimited, Shadowrun, World of Warcraft, stuff like that. Things with like levels and stats and stuff like that. There's a whole genre of books that have come out where it's the world is like a game setting for various reasons. They usually call it the system or things along those lines, where maybe an alien race or God or something suddenly downloaded the system, and all of a sudden you have a stat screen and you have levels and you gain experience and you can make yourself more powerful or weaker or learn magic, stuff like that. This series is called the System Apocalypse series. This is his biggest series to date. He did finish the series. Now here's the thing, guys. Tao Wong, he's a fantastic author. He's an awesome author. He writes really engaging plot lines, really engaging action, really, really cool characters. The System Apocalypse series starts out with just that. The system shows up, creating an apocalypse. As aliens now start showing up and the world is getting messed up, monsters start appearing, everyone's level 1, most people are dying, and the main character, John Lee, basically saves his little area, gains in power through a couple of lucky perks he gets. Then he expands out, saves his state, and tries to save the world. And it's I want to say like a 10-book series. Now here's the thing, guys. He writes a second series called Thousand Lee. Thousand Lee is still ongoing, and it is absolutely awesome. I love the series. Just read the most recent book. System Apocalypse, I finished the entire series for one reason and one reason only. I was curious about the overarching plot line that he builds into these books throughout the entire series, because after book 3 I could not stand the main character. I absolutely hated him. I disliked him in books 2 and 3. Book 1, he was legitimately trying to just save people and just gain a power. He was just clueless. But once he became kind of a power in his own right, yes, he was emo even in book 1. But
Very much so.
As it went farther along, especially as he became one of the most powerful people on the planet, and then went out into the greater galaxy, 1, he continued being a broody emo, and 2, he was an idiot and an asshole. And as you guys know from our other reviews, I don't mind assholes; they're funny. But he's just like it's amazing that more people don't try and kill him, and it's like 70% of the people that meet him try and kill him. It's amazing that it's not 99% of the people that try and kill him. I mean, as a reader, I wanted to just rip out the pages that he was in. And in fact, by book 9, oftentimes I was skimming the chapters that were mostly focused on him and just sticking to the chapters that were more focused on the overall plot line, because that's what I needed. That's the only reason that I read book 10 was because I wanted to see what the answer was to this overarching question. But he's a great author. And the Thousand Lee series, now the Thousand Lee series is not lit RPG. It's another genre that has grown recently. They call it Zanzia or Wuxia cultivation novels. And they're basically like the video games and manga and stuff like that. The characters sit there and they cultivate and they have your meridians, and you absorb energy and you gain power. You can walk on air and wire fu and all that kind of stuff. There's some books that combine the two. I'm going to talk about one of those at some point, the Apocalypse Reborn series. But the Thousand Li is a cultivation book. It's not a lit RPG. They don't have levels or anything along those lines, or a stat screen. But they do have their meridians, their core, and their energy, and their dragon bodies, or their wind bodies, or their earth bodies, and their swordsmanship, sword skills, your spear skills, and it's very, very Asian infused. And this the main character's name is Long Wu Ying, I believe. And this series, it's fantastic. It is so much better. The System Apocalypse series was fantastic the first few books. And then kind of fell apart only because the main character just became so unbelievably unlikable. Whereas with the Cultivation novels, the main character continues to be the one you root for and the one that you really, really like. And he definitely progresses and grows. Unlike John Lee in the System Apocalypse, who never really grows in anything except power. The character of Long Ying grows. He grows in maturity, wisdom, and power as he continues to cultivate and go along. The most recent book was the first book right after he got exiled from his sect. And again, they're fascinating. I can't wait till each one comes out. As soon as they come out, I get an alert. Immediately download the book. I believe that they still land free on my app. If not, I'm definitely buying these ones. But Tao Wong, definitely an author you guys have to check out. Have to check out. This video is not going to have any spoilers in it because we're already 3/4 of the way through our normal time frame. So this will definitely be one of our under 10-minute videos. I hope you guys find this interesting and fun, and definitely an author to check out. Like I said, the way he writes is great. The characters here are intelligent, they're snarky, they're funny. It's just that one main character I just couldn't stand. But that could also just be me and her, because again, as an indie author, he's been very successful in growing in popularity. So the book itself was great, and how he did the system and the System Apocalypse and all that. And then his Thousand Li Cultivation series is absolutely fantastic. So please hit the like and subscribe buttons, comment below, or email us if you want to talk about any books or how many books you would like us to read. And thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye now.
Bye.